Grace, welcome back. Great to see you back. I guess, presumably, because you're talking to us, you might be close to a return. What's the situation?
Yeah, hopefully I'll be available, hopefully, to be picked in the squad this week, which is so exciting. It's been a long time coming. I mean, it's only been it's the 5th round this week, but I've been itching to get back on, so I'm very grateful to be back in training and to hopefully be in the squad for this week.
Just tell us exactly what happened. Why have you been out for as long as you have? When did it happen with the Ferns, is that right?
Just before the Ferns. I think we did some running during the week, and after I was kind of like, oh, my calves are a bit tight, so I kind of didn't really think much of it, but then we played a game and they were quite sore, so the physio could only really strap it and then send me off to the Ferns camp, and then when I was there I did a few trainings and I was still like, it's a bit sore, like just a bruise or something, but turns out it's a bit worse than that, and I had a 7cm tear in it, which isn't ideal. But it is what it is. It's injuries happen, I guess. So yeah, it's been an annoying one because I haven't actually been in too much pain, which is a bit weird. For the injury, my symptoms haven't really equaled the actual injury. So but yeah, I guess not being in pain is a good thing, but it's also making sure I don't push it too early, that it gets worse without me really realising.
So do you kind of have to trust then the medical staff who say, actually, Grace, it's still whatever centimetres it is, it's still not quite right, even though you feel like, hey, I could get out there and play?
Yeah, definitely. I've put a lot of trust into our physio and the medical staff with the Ferns as well. And obviously you have to trust what they say. So although I would have loved to be out earlier, I think I'm still ahead of what the plan should be. So I'm really excited to get back out there.
How frustrating though was it that you were in the Ferns camp for I think the first time and you weren't able to push for a place?
Yeah, no, it was really hard, but yeah, I was grateful to be there and to even just get a little taste of being there. I think I was there for a few days. I think everyone had just arrived and I was heading off, so it was rough, but I met all the girls and they were all really nice and sad to see me go, which made me feel really good about myself. So yeah, gutted, but hopefully I'll get another shot.
And back to the Phoenix, how challenging has it been watching on in the first 4 rounds and not being able to get out there and impact things yourself?
Yeah, it's been really hard. Been watching, obviously, especially that first game at Sky Stadium. But yeah, I'm super proud of the girls. I think, we've had parts in games that we've played really well, and I think just little mistakes have let us down, but that's sport. So I think we had a good reset day yesterday, and I think that the girls will be raring to go this weekend, and I'm just grateful I can hopefully help the team out if I get on the field. So.
And in terms of getting on the field, in Natalie Lawrence's system, where do you best fit in that system? Where are we likely to see you?
Probably in the midfield beside Betsy would be probably. I did a few of those games in pre-season, and yeah, I really enjoyed playing with Betsy. She's a character, so it's good fun. But yeah, probably around there.
Cool. Just for me, there's a World Cup coming up, of course. I guess how are you managing yourself? What's sort of your game plan between now and then to put your hand up for selection?
Obviously, I'd love to be a part of that, whether that be in the training squad before, etc. So yeah, I think it's just keeping my head down, keep working hard, and obviously having that in the back of my mind is something that I would love to be a part of, but also not putting too much pressure on myself that I'm, going insane. So yeah, I think it's definitely something I'd love to be a part of and just be a part of the Ferns in general. So yeah.
And there's a World Cup currently going on. I guess it's a little taste of what's to come for New Zealand for you guys as well, right? Yeah, watching the World Cup's amazing. You see all the fans. It's incredible, and to know that that's going to be here next year is amazing. And yeah, I'm really excited to bring it to New Zealand.